Hey guys, Ninja Guy VR here, and happy month of March! I decided that it's time to do a monthly selections of upcoming games and share some quick thoughts on them. This month we actually have quite the handful of games, so let's not waste too much time and let's get started. I actually just tried the Journey Up demo of the Steam Next Fest and made it first on my list. It's a promising climbing game and looking forward to it.
Hey, let's get this one on tape, yeah? Sam.
Lovesick is about a person trying to get a band back together through a mind-bending experience. The story looks very strong and it's definitely one that I'd love to try.
I can't listen to this.
Sam, I said turn down your game!
Actually...
Everybody, stop!
What the hell? Hello?
Sam!
What's happening?
1 minute we're playing. Next thing I know, I'm in a nightmare version of the mall I worked at in high school. How does this place know our memories?
The only memories I have are of us fighting in parking lots and on stage like some dysfunctional family.
I always thought starting a band would make us closer. I don't know how to fix it.
Let's just start with getting back home.
So, what's the plan?
Get the band back together.
If that's what it wants, then we're never getting out of here.
I'm done letting other people get in the way of what I want.
The band is all I have, and we're not even real friends anymore.
Maybe we need to work together. Like, actually work together. You doing this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Symphony is a maestro type of game with hand tracking. It looks simple, but kind of intense at the same time. Let's see how well it fares against other maestro games. Trailblazer, the untold story of Mrs. Ben, comes from the same creators of The Pirate Queen, which was a nice puzzle adventure. This is based on a true story, and I'm surprised to learn that this will only be a 20-minute interactive story.
Can he steer it back? No, and... Poor Cog has hit the wall with his new invention.
Beautiful, isn't it? They'll never understand until they see it. Now or never. I promise you'll thank me later for this car. Here we go.
Another warrior chosen by Stellar
I played the demo of Stellar Plans back in June of last year on PC. Made by a single indie developer, this 5 to 8 hours adventure game has its charm, and it's only $7 on Steam, so it might be worth giving it a try.
Pressing fire, keeping 10.
The sky? Nah, that's just a loading screen. Welcome to Stellarlands, where you'll face two worlds, and if you're not brave enough, well, good luck respawning.
This is only the beginning.
I can't believe that we're at a stage where we're getting Microsoft games on PlayStation. What a time to live in! I know that Flight Simulator 2025 is a beast to run on PC, so this will be a welcoming game to run on the PlayStation 5 in VR. I had the opportunity to playtest Path of Fury, and what you see here is what you get. It's like playing in a kung fu movie, and it's quite enjoyable. Check it out, this is from the same creator of Trek to Yomi. I'm curious about Mythic Realms. The aesthetics resonate with me and the sense of adventure looks pretty epic. Plus, there seems to be some cool mixed reality sections in it. I'm keeping this one on my radar. Imarok reminds me of Rockspin on flat screen where you actually have to learn how to play guitar. Seems like the perfect app to do that. DigVR had an amazing reception when it came out on MetaQuest, so I'm excited to see it expanding on PCVR and PSVR too. It's a digger simulator, but they've added some silly stuff like bowling in it. It's definitely one to add in your collection. Another one from the Steam Next Fest. I had the opportunity to try Sport Vita Cyberdash, and it's a nice arcadey fitness type of game with a few options. I had fun, but I did have some frame drops, so it may need a little bit more polish, which could potentially be fixed in the full release. We've been hearing about Silent North for a while now, and the early access is finally on its way. The game is being compared to Daisy, where you are in an online open world with zombies trying to survive. I love the graphics. Okay guys, I'm really excited to learn more about Hitman World of Assassination on PSVR 2. I was so disappointed at Hitman 3 on MetaQuest. We'll be hearing more about this version during the VR Game Showcase on March 11th. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to livestream the showcase like last time. Alright, we finally have a new date for Wanderer: The Fragments of Fate. It was supposed to release for a while now. This is a remastered version of a really good puzzle adventure game, and it's one of the most excited titles of the year for me. Check it out! The developers has already announced a sequel.
It wasn't on my bingo card. But sometimes the only way forward is back. Let me explain. It begins with you inheriting me, a time-bending watch. Unfortunately, you've also inherited a rather hefty burden. Essentially, you have to save the entire human race. That old chestnut. Problem is, time is complicated. And we're not the only ones tangled up in this mess. We've got our work cut out for us. But there are a few things you should know. Firstly, we can travel through time whenever we please. To the good, the bad, and sometimes the downright ugly. Everywhere we go, we become someone else from that time and place. It helps us blend in. And most importantly, we can take anything we want with us, wherever we go. That's it. Easy, right? Like I said, sometimes the only way forward is back.
I know that a lot of people are excited for Train Sim World VR New York. Train simulators are actually a popular genre, so I'm surprised that we don't hear about other games in VR like this one. March 27th will be a great day for train enthusiasts. Man, it was so exciting hearing about an expansion to Vertigo 2 during the Upload VR showcase. I've only ever finished the first one, but what an experience! I can't wait to get my head in this world again. The next few games do not have a date announced but are expected to be coming out soon. Rogue Piñata's VR Megadon has to be inspired by Viva Piñatas. The colors are so vibrant. Seems like a fun one to hang out with friends.
Wait, no! Ted, what was that?
We're under time about 20 seconds. Is anyone there?
Kit Bash, standing by. I'm on my way.
Deep Cut is an intriguing one. I had a hard time knowing exactly what the game is about, so I'll definitely watch some content from other people when it comes out to learn more about it.
Fight.
We've been hearing about Final Fury for a bit now, a game coming from the same developers who made Synth Riders. I'm honestly curious since this is a fighting game and I'm wondering how well it translates in VR. I can't wait to find out.
Stay cool. Stay strong.
Final Fury.
The trailer of Quanta no ID doesn't tell me much, but robots! Freaking robots! I'm a sucker for Japanese-inspired stuff. I can't wait to see some gameplay. Yes, Ghost Town! Guys, this is one of my top 3 games that I'm anticipating this year. Made from the same developers of The Room VR, it's building up to be a very well-made puzzle adventure. This is in my playlist day 1.
This is the building manager calling. Again. I don't know what kind of hocus pocus you're up to in there, but I've had more complaints about weird noises coming from your flat. Chanting, wailing, God knows what else. Can I remind you that excessive noise is in violation of
Stratogun made it on my second favorite game that I played during the Steam Next Fest. The arcade style and the progression is really fun. I could see myself getting addicted to it. Hellsplit Arena is making it on the Quest sometime soon. This one was highly praised during its release back in 2019 on PC, so it's going to be cool to see a new generation of people trying it for the first time, including myself. Alright guys, thanks for watching! I like trying new things and I'm looking for your feedback to know if you enjoyed this video. I've curated the list of games that looks the most interesting and I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content and let me know in the comments which games you'd like to pick up. See you later!